All right, so I'm here to document my weight loss journey. I just took off my shirt because I want to show my stomach. My stomach is like big. I'm not sure if you can see that. Wait, let me do it from this angle. Okay. All right, so today is May 16th, 2026, right? Let me show you the date and time on my computer. Let's see if you can see that. It's 7:27. It's Saturday, May 16th, right? Or maybe you can't see that. But maybe you can see it down at the bottom. It says May 16th, 2026, right? So I started the Wegovy, the Semaglutide injection, just a couple days ago. This is the packaging right here. Semaglutide injection, Wegovy, 2.4 milligrams. I started that on Tuesday, which was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which was 4 days ago. And I got this from a pharmacy in India. I chose my own dosage. I chose the highest dosage, which is a 2.4 milligram. And it comes in a flex pen. Let me show it to you. This is the pen it comes in. 2.4 milligrams. And this is the medication. I hope you can see this. I hope you can see this. This is the medication right here. Because I'm using my iPhone. I'm using my iPhone to record. Anyway, let me also measure my stomach. So I started it on Tuesday, and I did not weigh myself on Tuesday to know my exact weight. But prior to me weighing myself on Tuesday, I was between 186 and 188 pounds. Okay, so this is the measuring tape. Woo! Let's see if you can see this. This looks like it's almost right at the measuring tape. Okay. It's right at the measuring tape. So my stomach is like 36 inches. So anyway, what I wanted to document was prior to me starting the Wegovy injection, I was 186 to 188 pounds. But I did not weigh myself on that day to know exactly how much I weighed. And when I weighed myself this morning, I was 180 pounds. Now I'm 182.8 pounds. I did eat today. When I first started it on Tuesday, I took the injection around 11:25 a.m. in the morning. And then I ate some noodles, like a small amount of noodles, like maybe 10 or 15 minutes after that. And I couldn't even finish the noodles. And then I started to feel like a little upset stomach as the day progressed. I know I went to sleep immediately, but I know I started to feel like an upset stomach. And then later on in that evening, like around 6 or 7 p.m., like maybe 6-ish, I vomited. And I vomited twice back to back, which it was primarily liquids and a little bit of the noodles, because I didn't eat nothing else. So I felt better immediately. And I was like, oh, okay, I just need to get that out of my stomach. And I was like, okay, maybe the dosage I took was too strong. So anyway, I felt better, but then like maybe 30-40 minutes after that, I started to feel an upset stomach again. And then I just continued to vomit throughout the day. and throughout the night, 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was vomiting until the next day, so I didn't even want to eat anything. And then I did manage to drink some water, and then I drank some tea, and I vomited that up. So I didn't eat anything else. I was not even eating. So I didn't eat nothing on Wednesday. Like the best I did was drink some tea. Then on Thursday, I think I got some ginger ales, and I was drinking some ginger ales, but I still did not eat anything, no solid foods. And when I weighed myself on Thursday, I was 181 pounds on Thursday. And then I did not weigh myself on Friday, but then I weighed myself this morning when I first got up. I didn't eat anything this morning, and I was 180 pounds flat. So today I've had an orange juice. I've had a small mini Coca-Cola soda. I had 1 iced tea, and I had some leftover Chinese food. I had a small rib, like a barbecue rib, and then I also had some leftover Chinese rice. So I guess that's why I'm like 182 pounds now. You know, I put on like 2+ pounds since like this morning. What I can say about the shot is that it really does work. The dosage I got is too strong. You're supposed to titrate up. They have smaller, like lower dosages, and that dose is too strong. And you just turn the pen. You turn the pen until it gets to 2.4 like milligrams, and you see that in the window. And it comes with these needles, these disposable needles that you just screw on here, and then you stick yourself. And this is the medication that's in the window right here. So what I'm gonna do for next week dosage, I'm gonna not turn it to the full 2.4 milligrams and inject myself. I counted how many turns it takes because it doesn't show you like a halfway mark. It doesn't give numbers. Like it only give one number, and that's the 2.4 milligrams, and that's at the end. So I counted how many times it take to turn. Like I went and I was like, you know, 1 full turn, 2 full turns, 3 full turns. It took 8 full turns to get to the 2.4 milligrams. So I think I may give myself 5 full turns of this medication. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more than half. It definitely does work, but I don't want to vomit anymore. I don't want to vomit, and I don't have to lose like 8 pounds in a week. You know, that was very drastic. And I know as the days go by, you start to regain your appetite because one shot lasts for 1 week. There's 4 like dosages that comes in this pen, and you're supposed to inject yourself once a week. So I have a total of 4 injections in this pen if I was to inject myself with the full 2.4 milligrams every week. But I'm going to be doing less than that because I want to avoid vomiting. So I'm just documenting my weight loss journey, and let's see how it goes. I didn't exercise anything because I was laying down vomiting. Then when I was finished vomiting for the first day, I was tired and needed to rest. I even called out of work. So now I know not to give myself that much. I got this medication from a pharmacy in India. They just ask you which milligrams do you want. I did not have to consult with a doctor. It cost me $183 per pen. Then I had to pay like maybe $60. I just know I paid a total of $940 for everything, the shipping and everything. And it took about 2.5 weeks to come to Miami, Florida from India. So that's my documentation on the Wegovy, the semaglutide injection. And I bought 5 pens. I bought 5 pens for $183. Oops. Did I make a mistake and press it? So yeah. That's that. Sure. Oh, and I'm gonna have to, since I'm gonna be injecting less than the dose that this pen came in, I'm gonna have to reuse my needles. So I'm gonna have to soak them in some alcohol and sanitize them and sterilize them, or find some needles online. I could probably find some needles online, or yeah, like I'll just find some needles online. Yeah.